YouTube. This is Cassandra with Dementia Let's Talk. Come on in, let's talk about a few things. What I want to talk about today is a concern that I have, or an observation that I have, and mostly I see it at work. Previously I did a video where I talked about working in nursing homes, going from nursing home to nursing home and bringing the eye clinics to the nursing homes. Well, now I actually no longer work for that company. I work for an ophthalmologist's office, so I'm local. I'm not driving around, but we still have a lot of elderly people coming into the office, so I still get a chance to work with the elderly. My concern or my observation is two parts, where caregivers, family member caregivers are either being too overly aggressive with the care or not aggressive at all with the care because of how people are reacting to their family members with dementia. The example that I have for that is I have a patient and her daughter come into the office. The patient has slight dementia, and the daughter is actually being way too overbearing and speaking over her mom. So I'm asking the mom questions, and the daughter is basically drowning her mom out, speaking over her with the answer to the question and not letting the mom even get a word in edgewise. And the mom was fairly, she was able to answer the questions. So at some point the mom got really frustrated with the daughter because she kept speaking over her, and she yelled out and was like, "I could do it if you weren't here." And I kind of felt the same way because I felt like the daughter was just being too overbearing. I mean, she kept telling her mom, "Pull your mask up over your nose, pull your mask up over your nose." Every 5 minutes she would tell her, "Pull your mask up over your nose." While the mom was trying to convey a thought or speak, she kept interrupting her. So the thing with that is, I know you love your mom, and it's important that the information gets conveyed to the doctor's office, but give her a chance to speak. If she can still speak, if she can still answer the questions, let her answer the questions. Because I know when my mom had dementia and I would take her to the doctor's office, it was different because my mom actually had like dysphagia. I think it's called dysphagia, where the words are not coming out the way they should. So she couldn't remember the right words to use. So she would kind of talk in circles trying to get her point across, but she would use the wrong words because she couldn't remember the correct word to use. But still, I would let my mom try to get her message across. I wouldn't be rude and interrupt her. I would let her get her message across as best she could, and then after she was done, I would tell the doctor or the nurse what the answer to the question was. If I knew the answer to the question, I would give that answer to the doctor or the nurse. But I wouldn't be disrespectful and speak over her when she was trying to speak. And the thing about that is, for me, this is a very touchy subject for me because my mom is no longer here. I lost my mom July 1st, 2022. So this is a very touchy subject for me because I feel like your mom is still here. If your mom is still here, then you still have a chance to make a change. And if you still have a chance to make a change, you still have a chance to make a better life for yourself and your mom. So on the other side of the spectrum, you have caregivers who are very nonchalant. The other example I have is another patient came in. Her daughter came in with her as her caregiver. And the daughter was very nonchalant, almost as if she felt like there was nothing wrong with her mom. So, but on this occasion, the parent was actually, more confused. She was more confused than the other lady. So she actually did need a little bit more help. But her daughter was just not there. She was sitting over in the chair, looking at her cell phone, really not trying to help her mom. So basically she left me to try to explain to her mom what we were doing, help her with the occluder, putting it up on her face correctly so that she could see the letters up on the screen. And basically the daughter was just looking at her cell phone. And then when she did speak to her mom about something, it was kind of aggressive. Like her mom was kind of sitting on the edge of the chair when she first sat down, and she was just saying, sit back, sit back. And I was just like, wow. And then at the end, when they were leaving, I was trying to help the mom stand up, helping her with her cane, and her daughter was just saying, use your cane, use your cane. Now, I know this is a very touchy subject for most people who are going through this. I mean, it's very difficult to see your parent who has been the strength of your life, probably your whole life, now not being able to understand simple things. And some people cope with it by acting like it's just not happening. And that was the case with this lady and her daughter. She just really treated her mom like it wasn't happening, like there's nothing wrong with her. And people cope with things the way they cope with them, but it was kind of sad to me because I wanted to just help her mom. Her mom was so sweet. I just wanted to do everything for her. So, that was kind of unfortunate. It kind of touched my heart. I'm very, very sensitive when it comes to elderly. I'm very, very partial to taking care of them. So that was, the other side of the spectrum. And I'm putting these videos up here so that maybe it'll help someone. I know it's helping me to cope with the fact that I lost my mom and all of the things that we went through with the dementia. Just the memories of it sometimes just tears me up. So I'm doing this as a way to help myself and maybe help someone else. So they may see this video and it may, feel like, oh wow, am I doing that? Am I treating my parent that way? Let me go back and look at this and maybe try to figure out a different way to do it. I mean, so I'm hoping that, I will get some responses in the comments. Maybe people will put their stories about their parents or what they're going through in their life, and we can go back and forth and talk about these things as a community and maybe just help each other to get through this. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope everyone likes the video, share with someone, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue to put videos up here every time a memory comes across my mind that I think can help someone or something that I see at work. I'm going to be posting the videos about it so that we can build a community of support for caregivers. So I will talk to you all soon.